and complete it, we'll make sure that we whiteboard it for you.
Testing. Oh, cool. That works. Good evening, everyone. My name is Jonathan Mickles. I'm a realtor specializing in Prince George's County. So if you need a realtor that's investor friendly, please feel free to reach out to me. My phone number is 301-485-6523. I do have business cards, but I will not pass them out until the end. Correct?
You've been here before.
Yeah, because I got beat up last time. Since this is the giving season, I'm giving you a deal that I do not have under contract, but I do know is quite in play right now. Does that make sense? Somebody saying, I don't understand. So there is 906 Park Terrace in Fort Washington, Maryland. Where is this property located? If you're familiar with where the water is, that's kind of where this property is located. Fort Washington Park, is anybody familiar with that? Okay, so not too far from Fort Washington Park, which from there you can kind of see where the water is. It is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom property. It is a split level. It does have hardwood floors. It does need some light cosmetic work. I do have tons of pictures as well as kind of a scope of work. The ARV of the property is $250,000. My proposed asking price, again, I do not have it under contract, nor does someone else have it under contract. It is still currently active.
Is it listed?
It is listed.
Okay.
In the MLS.
It's your listing, right?
It's not my listing.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, that's what I said.
This is a public service announcement.
This is a PSA. My ideas. My angle is, hey, I want to represent you on the deal.
He is a very active buyer's agent, so there you go.
Thank you. So,
you gotta reveal the angle up front, otherwise.
oh, the angle?
Yeah.
As I said, it's a giving season.
I know.
I mean, how many agents do we have in here right now? Just raise your hand. There you go. So, you have a bunch of options that you can choose from. I'm just giving this to you as a way of being able to say, hey, use me, I can help you find more. Does that make sense?
It does.
All right, cool. So,
It's the go-giver mentality.
Thank you.
Good book, by the way.
Yeah.
You should read it. All right, 250.
I think that you should ask somewhere in the neighborhood of $120,000. And I believe that you'll get that offer. Here's the catch. It is a short sale. So that means it has to be approved by the bank. However, they are actively moving forward and it's being negotiated by a very aggressive attorney. Very aggressive. The repairs are on the low end $30,000, on the high end $45,000. It just depends on the type of renovation that you're trying to get.
Have you walked through it?
I have walked through it. I have pictures. I do have a synopsis. I did comps. I got a whole bunch of stuff that goes along with it if your analytical wants to know everything. Yes, ma'am. That square footage is somewhere as about 1,700 to 1,900 square feet. Yes. As I said, I would like to represent you as the agent to purchase the property. And then what happens is, if you fix it, renovate it, I can represent you on the sale of the property. Does that make sense? So I help you buy, I help you sell. That's what I get out of it. Does that make sense?
It does.
Okay.
So for those of you confused,
well, there are people that are doing it all the time. So
yeah, for those of you confused,
I'm sorry. That's true. That's true. Absolutely.
Yeah, but for those of you confused, I mean, and new to real estate, the seller is going to pay their agent the commission regardless. So
period.
If it's 6% and all 6% goes to the seller's agent, the seller's going to pay it. So Jonathan's just trying to represent you as the buyer, so the seller will take that 6% commission and then pay half of it to their seller's agent, and then the other half to Jonathan. So he's
that's all.
He's just working the hustle from a different angle.
From a different angle.
Can't be mad at him.
I've got a couple other people that I've worked with in the past. They have worked in Capitol Heights, have purchased properties, renovated them. I represent them on the buy and the sell. So yes. 6523 is the last digits. And if you stick around, I'll give you my card. I'll send you my analysis on the property.
Now, as far as the